Hello everyone. So today in this video we'll know what is implicit function of the from chapter continuity and differentiability of class 12 mathematics. So already we have learned about the formulas of differentiation of different types. So what is implicit function and what is explicit function, first we should know. So what is implicit function? First we will know what is explicit function. Say y is equal to fx. Here y is given in terms of x. So here y is a function of x. So it is an explicit function. Now if I write x square plus xy plus y square is equal to 1. Now can we find the value of y in terms of x or x in terms of y? No, it is difficult to find. So this kind of functions which cannot be expressed in terms of either x or in terms of y, then it is difficult to find. So this kind of functions are called implicit function. Okay, and if any is there, say x minus y is equal to 2. So here either x in terms of y or y in terms of x you can find out. So this kind of functions are implicit function. Alright. So in this video we will see how to differentiate the implicit function, how to find the derivation of implicit functions. Okay. Alright. So today we will see. So if first we will see a simple one. Okay. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 2x plus 3y is equal to sin x. Okay. So how to find the derivative of this function? How to find dy dx from this? Okay. Your question will be find dy dx. So here what should be done? Can we shift this? We have to find x, it's only y, and then dy dx. Here directly you can differentiate both sides with respect to x and dy dx you have to find. Okay. So differentiating both sides with respect to x. So both sides we are going to differentiate with respect to x. So what will happen? It is constant. So 2 into d dx of x plus 3 into dy dx is equal to d dx of sin x. So we will find the derivation. What will happen? 2 into dx by dx means dx of x is 1. So 2 into 1 is 2 plus 3 dy dx. We cannot differentiate it. We have to find dy dx. And what is dx of sin x? It is cos x. Already we have got the formulas. So now what will happen? 3, this 2 will be shifted that side. So 3 dy dx is equal to cos x minus 2. This 2 will be shifted that side. So what will be dy dx? Dy dx is equal to 1 by 3 of, here it is 3, so it is 1 by 3 of cos x. So 1/3 cos x minus 2 by 3. So that will be the differentiation of this one. We have to find dy dx, so we have found the dy dx. So here both this x and y are there, x, y, z also it is there, or 2 or more are there, then also we have to find the derivation dy dx. If it is asked, we have to find the dy dx. So this way you have to do. We will see some more questions. So this question here it is given 2x plus 3y is equal to sin y. This is actually 5.3 exercise. question number 2. Okay, so here also what we will do, we will differentiate both sides with respect to x. So what will happen, 2 into ddx of x plus 3 into ddx of y and ddx of sin y. So here what will happen, 2 into ddx of x is 1, so it is 2 plus 3 dy dx and ddx of sin y. Here it is, we are doing differentiation with respect to x, but here it is y, so we have to use chain rule. In previous video we have seen how to use the chain rule. So it will be ddx of, we will consider, since it is not x, so we will consider as x and we will do the differentiation and then we will do the differentiation of y. Okay, so ddx of sin x is cos x, so means cos y into dy by dx. Okay, now our purpose is to find dy dx. So here also dy dx we are getting, here also we are getting the dy dx. So dy dx we have to bring in one side, we have to find only dy dx. So what will happen, this we can shift that side also. So 2 is equal to, if we common it, take it common, so it will become cos y minus 3 into dy dx. This one is shifted that side and dy dx is taken common. So now from here dy dx can we find? Yes, so this will be divided by this one. So dy dx can be written as dy by dx is equal to, this one by this one means 2 by cos y minus 3. So this will be the differentiation, means dy dx we have found out the dy dx from this implicit function. Okay, so here you see in that, in terms, it is y also may remain, no problem, it may be in terms of x also, in terms of y also. Okay, so this is the differentiation. Alright, we'll go to the next question. So in this question it is asked, ax plus by square is equal to cos y. Okay, we have to find dy dx. Alright, so here also we will do differentiating both sides with respect to x. So what will happen, this will become, it will become a only, a into dx of x plus b into y square, dx of y square. We are doing differentiation with respect to x and here it is y square. So what will happen, it will be twice y into dy by dx. Since it is y, so we have to use the chain rule, twice y dy dx is equal to, here what will happen, the dx of cos x is minus sin x, so it is cos y, so minus sin y into dy dx. We are using the chain rule, so that way. Now we have to find dy dx, like previous question, we will bring dy dx in one side. So what will happen? It is dy dx will take common, so it will remain 2by, this will be bring this side, plus sin y dy dx is equal to, this a will shift that side, so it is minus a. Okay, now dy dx we have to find, so dy dx is equal to, dy dx is equal to minus a by, this whole one will shift to downside, so 2by plus sin y. So that will be the dy dx, minus a by 2by plus sin y. Is it clear? Okay, here what we have done, directly I have done it. Got the point? B y square is twice y, and since it is y, so again differentiation of y with respect to x. Cos y, so it is minus sin y, and since it is y, so it is again dy dx. Okay, so we'll proceed to the next. So in this question it is given xy plus y square is equal to 10x plus y. Okay, we have to find dy dx. So here also we will do differentiating both sides with respect to x. What will happen? Here it is product rule. X, y both are there. So while differentiating we have to use the UV rule, the dx of UV. So what will happen? So it is first term into differentiation of second term plus second term into differentiation of first term. So what will happen? X into dy dx plus y into ddx of x. ddx of x is 1 only, okay? Plus ddx of y square. ddx of y square is twice y into dy dx is equal to ddx of 10x. ddx of 10x is sec square x plus dy dx. ddx of, okay? Now here dy dx in 3 places are there. All will be in one side and other things will shift to other side. So what will happen? Here it is x, here it is twice y, and here it is this one. If you bring, here it is 1 into dy dx. So what will happen? X plus 2y minus 1 dy dx is equal to, this y will shift that side, so it is minus y. So now we can find dy dx. So what will happen? Dy dx, dy dx is equal to minus y by x plus 2y minus 1. So that will be the differentiation dy dx. Okay? Got the point? We will proceed to next. Okay, question number 5, it is given x square plus xy plus y square is equal to 100. So it is implicit, both are there. So how to find the dy dx from that? So differentiating same way, differentiating both sides with respect to x. So ddx of x square is 2x plus, here it is product rule. So what will happen? X dy dx plus y into ddx of x is 1, so plus y, plus y square it is, we are doing it is differentiation with respect to x, so it is twice y into dy dx is equal to ddx of constant term. Differentiation of a constant term is 0, so it is ddx of 100 is 0. Okay? Now we have to find dy dx. So here 2 places are there dy dx, so we will bring together. So what will happen if we take this both together? So it is x plus 2y dy dx is equal to, we will shift this to other side, so it is minus 2x plus y. Okay, 2x and this y we are shifting to other side, so it will become minus, both are positive here, so the side is minus 2x, minus of 2x plus y. Now dy dx we will find. What will be dy dx? dy dx is equal to minus 2x plus y by x plus 2y. Will that can be cancelled? No, because here it is 2x plus y, here it is x plus 2y. So this will remain as the answer for dy dx. This way you can find the dy dx. Okay? So next question. So how to do this question? Question number 6. X cube plus x square y plus xy square plus y cube is equal to 81. We have to find dy dx only. So here also we will do differentiating both sides with respect to x. So ddx of x cube is 3x square plus differentiation here 2 are there, x and y both functions are there. So how we have to do? Product rule. So first term means x square into dy dx plus y into ddx of first term, ddx of x square is 2x plus, so this is our now xy square. So xy square how to do? First term means x into ddx of y square. Y square is 2y dy dx plus second term into ddx of first term plus y square, okay, into ddx of first term is x, so it is 1 plus ddx of y cube, so it is 3y into dy dx, 3y square into dy dx, okay. Since it is y cube, function is y, we are doing with respect to x, so it is 3y square into dy dx plus is equal to ddx of constant term, so it is 0. So now we have to find dy dx. So dy dx, wherever dy dx are there, we will join together. So what will happen? Here it is x square, here it is 2xy, here it is plus 3y square into dy dx. Is equal to, now other terms we have to shift to other side, so it is minus 3x square, this term is also there, 2xy, so minus we will give and plus 2xy, and then y square term, so plus y square. Alright, now dy dx we have to find, so we will divide it. So dy dx is equal to minus 3x square plus 2xy plus y square by x square plus 2xy plus 3y square. So this will be the differentiation dy dx. In this way you can find. Okay, we will proceed to the next one. 7 is given sin square y plus cos xy is equal to pi. Okay, so how to find the dy dx from this question? So differentiating both sides with respect to x. So we will do, here it is sin square y. To understand, it is sin square y means sin y whole square. So it is first series of the form x square. So ddx of x square. But look at that, it is sin y. X means it is sin y. Sin y whole square. So ddx of x square is 2x. So first we will do x square. And since it is not x, it is sin y. So differentiation of sin y should be done. Okay. So what will be that? It is 2 sin y. 2x, so 2 sin y. Now into ddx of sin y. So ddx of sin y should be done. Ddx of sin y is cos y. But since it is y, again dy dx. So it is cos y into ddx of again y. So it is dy dx. Got the point? First you should say it is sin square y. So sin square y there is no difference. So it is sin y whole square. So sin y whole square means x square, ddx of x square. So ddx of x square is 2x. So it is 2 sin y, 2 sin y. Okay? Now since it is sin y, so ddx of sin y is cos y into, since it is y, so it is again dy dx. Okay? Plus, now it is cos xy, cos of xy. Together, cos of xy function. So ddx of cos x, if we think complete one, so ddx of cos x is minus sin x. So minus sin xy. Now since it is not only x, it is xy. So differentiation of xy. So differentiation of xy should be done using product rule. So it is x dy dx plus y. ddx of xy. So UV form, first term into differentiation of second term plus second term into differentiation of first term Okay, is equal to ddx of pi. Pi is a constant, so ddx of constant is 0. Now you have to do the product. Here two terms are there, so it is what will happen? 2 sin y cos y. 2 sin a cos a is sin twice a. So it is sin 2y can be written. This 2 sin y cos y. Okay, dy dx minus sin xy into x dy dx. So it is x sin xy dy dx minus sin xy into y. So it is y sin xy is equal to 0. Got it? Just you have done the distributive property, that one. Now dy dx together, so we will take common dy dx. So dy dx, if we take common, what will remain? Sin 2y minus x sin xy dy dx is equal to, this one other terms will shift to other side, so it is y sin xy. Okay, now dy dx you can find, this will be divided in that, so this implies dy dx is equal to y sin xy by sin twice y minus x sin xy. So this will be the differentiation of this equation. Okay, but it is clear? So we will see question number 8. So in question number 8, it is given sin square x plus cos square y is equal to 1. Okay, sin square x plus cos square y is equal to 1. So this is not an identity, looking like identity. If it is here x, then only it is identity. So we have to find dy dx. So we will do differentiating both sides with respect to x. So what will happen? This is sin square x, so sin x whole square. It is x square type term. So what will happen if we differentiate this one? So 2 sin x into, since it is not only x, it is sin x, so dx of sin x cos x plus, same here also cos square y, so it is cos y whole square, cos y whole square, so it is 2 cos y, first 2 cos y into ddx of cos y. ddx of cos y is minus sin y into dy dx, so minus sin y dy dx. Since it is y, so again dy dx is equal to ddx of 1 is 0. So this is equal to 0. Okay. So our thing is we have to find dy dx. So dy dx we have to find. Here only one dy dx is there, only one term. Okay. So what will happen? It is, if we shift that side, it is minus is there. So if we shift that side, it will become 2 sin y cos y. So we can write, say 2 sin y cos y. Sin twice y can be written. So sin twice y dy dx is equal to 2 sin x cos x. So it is sin 2x. Okay. 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x. 2 cos y sin y is sin twice y. So sin twice y dy dx. Since it is minus, so it is going to the other side. So what will be dy dx? Dy dx is equal to sin twice x by sin twice y. Sin 2x by sin twice y. So this will be the dy dx. Okay. So understood what is implicit function and how we can find the derivation of the implicit function. All right. Okay. So next we will see, in the next video we will see how to find the inverse trigonometry function, derivation of inverse trigonometry function. Thank you.